Hi, Ryan here with Wake Up Real Estate. In this quick video, we're going to run through RENOS, Real Estate Niche Operating Systems. Renovate your real estate business today. Anyway, what is a RENOS and what is the premise here? Well, the premise is that building an omni-channel marketing system around a specific local niche that you own is a great way to build a lucrative and stress-free real estate business. So let's unpack that a little bit. Omni-channel refers to having multiple components and channels sending you traffic and also having multiple channels with which you follow up on the leads you generate. Going into a specific local niche that you own refers to the idea that you are going to become almost famous in your local market. You become the go-to person for this niche that you pursue. And building a lucrative and stress-free real estate business is something that not a lot of people talk about. They talk about the lucrative part where you're going to make a lot of money, but as we all know, if you have a lot of deal flow, things can get really hectic. And what you want to get to is this point where you're doing the kinds of transactions, the kind of deals, working with the kind of clients that you really enjoy. And by going into a niche that you enjoy and becoming the owner of that niche, most of the business you'll do, a lot of it will just be predictable and fun, lucrative, and that word stress-free. You're going to know exactly what you're doing, and you're going to be the expert in that market. Now, what are the components of a RENOS, of a real estate niche operating system? We have lead magnets, we have automated follow-ups, we have traffic sources, and we have cool stuffings, for lack of a better word. This will make sense in a minute. We're just going to stick with cool stuffings because it's kind of fun. So let's go into lead magnets. What are these things? These are the things that people are willing to trade you contact info in return for. So within your RENOS, you're going to start with one core lead magnet, and I'm going to list these kind of in the order of which people tend to do them, in the order of difficulty to create. So property lists are probably the easiest form of lead magnet. Get a free weekly list of all the latest new construction homes in XYZ area. That's an example of a property list lead magnet. Text response codes. Text us for XYZ, our investment deal of the week in Tampa, Florida. Free consultation, that's more of a direct, hey, schedule with me. If you are doing recorded videos and webinar trainings, you might do live events and webinars. So you might do a seminar for business owners in your area who want to get started investing in real estate. That would be a live event, or you might do that in webinar format, for example. You can create free courses. So free first-time homebuyer course, free first-time investor course. Those would be example of some free course topics. And then special deals and discounts. I included this because a lot of people out there do things like, hey, we'll buy your home, if you don't sell it within 30 days, stuff like that can apply, but I'm putting that down toward the end right there. We kind of focus more toward the top of this list. Now, next component is going to be automated follow-ups. So you're going to build in your RENOS system, in your real estate niche operating system, you're going to have these automated things in place. Before you start in the next section, which is driving traffic, you're going to have short conversation starting drip campaigns in place. These are a series of a few little emails or texts just designed to sift out the hotter people who are ready to go right now and get them talking to you right away. You're going to configure, in most cases, automated property alerts. So if they opt in for a specific type of list in your niche, if they opt in for a list of foreclosures, you're going to automatically send a list of foreclosures at least once a week, hopefully every day, if your system allows you to do so, your CRM system or whatever system you use, your MLS. You're going to have long-form drip campaigns if you want them. So you have the short conversation starting drip campaign, then you can have a more generic drip campaign that just kind of reminds people that you exist and keeps trying to engage them over the longer form. We have retargeting, a little bit more sophisticated, but everybody needs to do this now. This is where somebody visits your website, they engage with you, they go away, and then ads follow them around both digitally and with direct mail. You can automatically send postcards, letters, and note cards out to people who visit your website or engage with you if you do set things up right, and we're going to be showing you how to do it. Mortgage partner bots, CTAs, and lead follow-up. So we're putting this under the automated follow-up section, but if you're co-marketing with a mortgage partner, you can sort of get help in an automated fashion converting your leads. So your mortgage partner might put a script on your website. We do a lot of this here. You hear us talk about it on the Wake Up Show, where a bot will engage with your leads for you on the financing side of things to try to get people pre-approved. CTAs, that stands for call to action. Maybe your mortgage partner will put a little banner ad or a pop-up on your site to try to, again, engage them to try to get pre-approved for a mortgage or to learn about a special financing program. And then direct lead follow-up from your mortgage partners. A lot of mortgage partners, as we do, will actually pick up the phone and call your best leads for you. So if you're out showing properties and somebody comes in, they're following up on your leads, sort of like an ISA, completely for free. So that falls under the automated follow-up section. And then we have here site engagement bots of your own in addition to the mortgage partner. This is kind of a new category of engagement where you can put these scripts on your site and then have different prompts pop up as people do specific things on your site. Maybe they come back 4 or 5 days in a row, or maybe they visit a specific page, and you can, on an automated fashion, start to generate conversations with follow-ups that happen on your own website. Next component of RENOS are traffic sources. So once we have these first two parts set up, there's a reason why traffic comes third. We need this infrastructure, the lead magnets, the automated follow-ups. We kind of need that in place. One lead magnet and then this automated follow-up stuff in place. And then we can start to use various traffic sources to feed our funnel. So we have Facebook and Instagram pay-per-click. So that might look like lead forms on Facebook, messenger ads, clicks to landers, things like that. We have Google PPC, where people click over to search a list of properties on your site. Maybe use display banner ads on Google. That's another objective you can use. We have YouTube, which does run out of the Google Ads dashboard, but we separate it out here, where you show videos in your local market in front of other videos offering your niche property list or offering your free webinar, things like that. You can use direct mail. Just send postcards out in the mail and offer your lead magnet. You can use radio, Spotify, Pandora, or just traditional radio stations to get your message out. And then offline traffic sources like bobblehead business card holders, billboards, shopping carts, benches, car wraps. There's so many different ways to drive traffic into our funnel. But the mistake that most real estate practitioners make is they start with the traffic source. They send the traffic to just say like their homepage of their website. The traffic bounces and you think that this stuff doesn't work. And the reason it doesn't work is that before you send traffic, you need these other components in place, and we're going to help you set them up. Again, I'll keep mentioning that here. So, and then our final fourth component of the RENOS system is cool stuffings. And I'll just explain here in text what this means. It means unique content / cool stuff. I think cool stuff is a Frank Kern term. He's a famous marketer. But we're going to send cool stuff on a regular basis at least once a week, ideally almost every day if you can get to it, if you can get in the habit of doing it. But at least once a week, we're going to send something cool to position you as an expert and attract warm inbound conversations. So examples of this becomes the content marketing items you hear people talk about. So blog posts. If you're doing a blog post, it should be something really nitty-gritty about your niche or something interesting that those people opting in for your lead magnets would be interested in. Your email newsletters every week. You can do a property of the day. So this could be a video tour of an investment grade condo in your market, if that's your niche, right? Investment grade condos. You go and you find one and you walk through it and you talk and you explain why it's awesome. This is really cool, engaging content. A property list of the week. Hey, here's all the investment grade condos priced under $200K, and you kind of explain maybe what 2 or 3 of your favorites are. You can do weekly live webinars or even a morning show like Josh and I do here at Wake Up Real Estate. Maybe that's how you engage people with cool stuffings. You can do niche open house tour invites. So say you do bank-owned houses, as I did in Philadelphia in the mid-2000s, late 2000s. I used to do an email out to my list of investors and say, hey, I'm going to be doing an open house tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. at this REO property. Go ahead, if you want to check it out in person, come meet me. And you can do this for almost any niche where you pick a property and you hold an impromptu open house and you invite everybody to. That's really cool stuff, engaging stuff that will get people coming into your fold. And then you can do other things like mass texting. You could just mass text simply a deal of the week. Our deal of the week is 123 Main Street. Let me know if you want more details. That's a good way to get people to engage with you as well. So in summary, before this gets too long, real estate niche operating systems are really just sound direct response marketing funnels. If you've heard that term direct response, go ahead and Google it if you haven't. But direct response marketing funnels built specifically for the purpose of generating real estate conversations and closings. When properly and consistently executed, a RENOS will give your marketing efforts focus and your business will become more predictable, scalable, and fun. And I really want to stress on this idea of stress-free and fun. Once you get rid of all the distraction and you stop trying to serve everybody who comes across your plate and you don't really have any focus around your marketing, right? And you're just kind of scrambling for the next deal. Once you stop that, and you start to get people calling you out of the blue because they know you're the person who understands new construction, or they know you're a specialist in downsizing, and they're just calling you ready to go because they already decided they're going to work with you because you are the only choice in your market for this specific thing. Your business becomes really fun, and the money just kind of follows from that. So the good news here is that even as complicated as this might sound to you, if you're not familiar with all these components, the good news is it really doesn't take long to set all of this up and get it running. And you can have a RENOS running. I can do it in a day or two, all the components, but we can work with you and have one of these set up in a week, a few weeks. Even if you spent the next month getting a lead magnet, some automated follow-ups, and a traffic source running, you could really be cruising along with a RENOS here in the next few weeks to the next few months. And I can almost guarantee that if you stick to everything mentioned here, you put it in place, and you do the cool stuffings for a whole quarter, call it 12 weeks, you are going to drastically change the future of your real estate business. So this is your intro to the RENOS. Down below, depending on whether you're already on with us on this journey, you'll have more access to further trainings, or if you're not already in with us, you'll find more details about how you can get started and work with us to get your RENOS, your next RENOS set up today. Thanks for watching this video about the RENOS real estate niche operating systems here at Wake Up Real Estate.